Skill 3, Example 2. So the question says, what are the coordinates of the point on the directed line segment from -5, -7, which is the first endpoint, to 5, 3? Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and label those real quickly. So this will be your x1, your y1, this will be your x2 and y2. Okay, that partitions the segment into a ratio of 3 to 2. So this would be your first ratio, ratio 1. This would be your second ratio, ratio 2. Okay. So again, we need to find a point that partitions this into into a ratio of 3 to 2. Okay. So essentially, we're gonna go ahead and find our new x value and the new y value, or that new point. Okay. So again, I'll use my formula. Okay. So I would say x1 plus ratio 1 over ratio 1 plus ratio 2 multiplied by x2 minus x1, or the change in your x values. Okay, so I would go ahead and substitute. So my x1 is -5, my ratio 1 is 3, and ratio 1 plus ratio 2 would be 3 plus 2, being multiplied by x2 minus x1, which would be 5 minus -5. So 5 minus -5. Okay, so I would have -5 plus 3 over 3 plus 2 is 5, and then 5 minus -5, right, would turn into 5 plus 5, because I get a negative beside negative turns into a positive. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So then I will go ahead and calculate. So I have -5 plus. So this 10 is same as 10 over 1. So you could calculate as 3 times 10 is 30. 5 times 1 is 5. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Or you could cross simplify and realize that 10 is divisible by 5 twice. 2 times 3 is 6. So then I calculate -5 plus 6 is +1. So the x value for my new coordinate would be +1. Now I need to find the y value for my new coordinate, so my new y. Okay, so because I'm finding y, I'll be doing y1 plus ratio 1 over ratio 1 plus ratio 2 being multiplied by the change in your y values, which is y2 minus y1. Okay, so I will go ahead and substitute. So my y1 is -7 plus my ratio 1, which is 3, divided by ratio 1 plus ratio 2, which would be 3 plus 2, being multiplied by y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is -7. Okay, so I'd have -7 plus 3 over 3 plus 2 is 5. Here I have 3 minus -7, and negative beside a negative turns into a positive, so 3 plus 7 is 10. So then I have -7 plus, so again you could do 3 times, so this 10 is the same as 10 as a 1, so you're going to have 3 times 10, which is 30, 5 times 1 is 5, 30 divided by 5 is 6, okay? So when I calculate this, -7 plus 6 is -1. So the coordinate would be 1, -1, okay? So again, I don't need to graph this. I only showed you the graphical representation for the first question.